This is a video response in regards to the website Desteni Universe and what it really means to stand for equality for all, for life is equal. Some people have some outrageous opinions about this website called Desteni Universe. These people have various reasons, and one being that Desteni does not promote or support belief systems. So this rules out the belief of a God. Desteni has nothing to do with my awareness of God as to whether there is one or not. I mean, I came across the common sense Desteni offers after realizing that God was made up in my mind. And according to where and to whom I am born, this will contribute to my beliefs. If I am born Catholic, I will be Catholic. If I am born Jew, I will be a Jew. I mean, whose beliefs are right in their concepts, in their beliefs of God? I mean, who's right? What justifies one being more right than another? Is it the general idea of God that causes believing in a God appropriate or real? I started to ask God why a couple of years ago that children are allowed to be raped, to be murdered. Why are they allowed to starve to death? 16,000 children die every day from starvation. That's one child every 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds. I never received an answer to why God is not assisting the children. And if I did believe in God, what makes me think he'll answer my prayers when he doesn't answer the child who screams for help? So, as George Carlin said, if there is a God, could we at least agree that he's incompetent? Then I took a closer look at the Bible, and that's when I became appalled within my closer look. There's talks of slavery and abuse. This is scattered throughout the Bible, and yet ask any Christian, and I once was one, and they will tell you that part of the Bible doesn't apply. And I mean, if there's one rule within the rule that should not apply, then none of it should. Except self-forgiveness. Jesus was real, and that is what he tried to tell us, and we didn't get it right, and instead began worshiping him. Not what he meant. Though to his credit, he did try. If you consider what I'm saying as blasphemy, then I would ask you how you come to comprehend what blasphemy means to you. Were you taught this definition of blasphemy? Because I was. Ask yourself, could this be locking you into the not questioning your very reason for existing? For I will never ask you to believe me or agree with me. However, I would ask you to what harm could possibly come to you by setting aside your beliefs, your judgments, your opinions for a few moments to consider the possibilities of why you're here? For those of you who call Desteni a cult, have you considered the fact that we all live and participate in a cultured environment every single day? So in that, we are all part of a cult. Have you ever wondered why our bodies age and die? I've come to realize we are pre-designed mind consciousness systems situated neatly within a cultured environment, and this mind system that we have been taught and conditioned, controlled as, sucks the life out of our physical, which and then indirectly sucks the life out of the earth, because we are from the earth, and that's why we end up growing old, and that's why we end up dying. The life is literally sucked out from within us. And to be sure that we never figured this shit out, ever, it was predesigned that some beings don't die like that. So that way, we don't in any way realize what's really going on. And because the same things aren't happening to everyone, and life seems to be different because your particular design is specifically placed as you equal to your design, that's the equality of the system. That's the oneness of the system, in that then everybody is then within a one system design, which is the unconscious mind, the subconscious mind, and the unified consciousness field, which follows the exact same pattern which manifests as your world design in and as the money system, the sex system, the education system, the belief systems. And if you go through something so stressful that as you've went through stress in your life, you will age overnight. See for yourself. I mean, this means the energy is taken into the system to feed the system. Your energy is taken into the system to feed the system. Acceptance of beliefs within and as ourselves, which are not real, compounds through time. That's why not everybody is aging at the same rate. Your aging is dependent, upon your level of mental plane as a Fibonacci design. And if you don't know what that is, and I didn't say it very plain, then you should find out what that is. But within this system, it's obvious to see there's no equality. Within this acceptance and allowance of separate identities, it requires energy to create an experience. As, for instance, the mind within which we participate through thoughts, feelings, and emotions and reactions. It uses the energy. It uses our energy, and it sucks our energy. And thus, it's like a cancer is born, literally feeding off of our physical bodies. And so, this is the reason why aging and death is inevitable. The mind, the cancer that eventually kills you slowly and surely. What exists within exists without. And that's a Bernard Pullman quote. This system seems to have the purpose to exist forever. And how can we assist ourselves in an attempt to release all and everything we have through believing in the systematic programming we have accepted and allowed ourselves to be and become? Here is where Destiny has assisted me with perspectives and common sense, and sharing the journey of self-honesty and self-forgiveness, how to effectively stand and walk within self-forgiveness application to direct myself as my mind, instead of accepting and allowing myself to be directed by my mind. To realize that when oneness is equality, then everyone equal as creation and not a pre-designed system, then we can say that is oneness. That's Bernard Pullman quote. So this will be continued in part 2. Thanks.